Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today I'm making a miniature fence from a roll of chicken wire. Chicken wire is easy to find and this specific model has a hole size of 6 by 6 millimeters. In addition to the chicken wire, I'm using two different types of ABS plastic tubes. This one is 3 millimeters in diameter and this one is 2 millimeters in diameter. I'm also making use of two bamboo skewers. The paints that I'm using for this project are matte light gray, matte tan gray, and metallic steel. My tools are a hand drill with various drill bits, a precision handsaw with a handsaw guide, pipette, a brush, a strained point needle, and a precision cutter. Depending on the roughness of the cuts, I may also need to use a file, but we will see how it goes. So, let's get started. To make filming easier, I have already cut a piece of the chicken wire. Pieces with a size of 9 by 16 squares are appropriate for the scale of my models. What I need to do now is cut the outer side of the chicken wire, exposing the pointy bits. Pay attention to how I'm cutting. The precision cutter is flat on one side but angled on the other, which means that the pointy bits on the angled side will be extra sharp. This will be of importance later on. Now that I have removed the outer side, I can cut two pieces of the thinner tube. Their length needs to be identical to the length of the chicken wire piece. Then I can cut two pieces of the thicker tube and they need to be a bit longer than the short side of the chicken wire piece. The next step in the process is attaching the two thinner tubes to the chicken wire, which can be done by simply pressing the tubes against the pointy bits of the chicken wire, and the sharper they are, the easier it is to push them in. I'm wearing gloves because if I press a bit too hard or at a wrong angle, I can easily pierce my skin. Now that the thinner tubes have been attached, I need to do the same with the thicker ones, except I can't simply push the thinner tubes inside them. I would need to first mark and drill holes big enough for the tubes, and drilling a big hole right away is not a good idea, since the plastic is soft and can be damaged easily. This is why I start with a small drill bit and progressively increase the diameter of the holes until I reach the desired size. Now I can start pressing the thicker tubes against the chicken wire. I may have completed the fence panel, but it cannot stand upright just by itself. It needs a support, which I'm going to make out of these bamboo skewers. I will first cut them at an angle with the help of the handsaw guide, and then I will drill 6 evenly distributed holes in them by using the hand drill and a drill bit big enough to make holes appropriate for the thicker tubes. I had to use a file as well, but I am pleased with the result. Now it's painting time. For the base of the fence, I'm using the matte light gray paint, which once dry I'm going to cover with an uneven layer of thinned out matte tan gray paint in order to create a concrete effect. I'm using the metallic steel to paint the tubes. The paint is now dry and it is time to assemble the fence. So this was all for today. If you have enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and if you like this type of content, please subscribe to the channel so that you may be informed when a new video becomes available. As always, thank you for watching.